Hi guys, and it's the holiday weekend, and I figured a lot of you would be out of town or out of commission on the 4th, so I figured why not do a weekly reading for you starting now, because you're probably all coming back from wherever you were, going throughout the week. Now, because it's a holiday weekend, I've decided to make it a special occasion, and I haven't read my tarot cards in a really, really long time. I usually use playing cards, which you guys are very used to. But this is the deck that I actually learned on, which is the Rorig deck. It doesn't exist anymore, but you can get it on Amazon.com. The deck is actually discontinued, but it's a German deck, and it's what I learned on. Obviously, you could tell that they're pretty big cards. I like big things, big cards. That didn't sound good, but I like the cards big. It's a little bit of psychic humor, I guess. The cat, I was just checking to see if the cat was laughing because nobody's here to laugh at my jokes right now, but I am going to do a reading for you with the tarot cards and give you a little bit of a lesson in reading them. So I'm going to shuffle. Now, when you shuffle, you don't want to shuffle the deck like they're, you're at the Borgata, okay? You want to shuffle like so, because the cards don't like being shuffled the other way. And then you want to look for like a glow in the cards when the cards feel like it's right to stop shuffling. So you want to feel like the card looks a little bit brighter, or it's glowing, or something of the sort. Oops! Now look at that. This card jumped right out of the deck and turned itself over. Okay, this is the Knight of Wands. Wow. Now, as you can see, look at these tarot cards. Now, you wonder why I stopped using them, because we got some hunks on there. Looks like somebody's thinking about you. Knight of Wands. Fiery. Fiery. If you guys are, this fell out of the deck, turned itself over, and this is a hunky guy, huh? Well, it's showing that there is someone in your life, probably a male, who is contemplating a lot. There's a lot going on in his mind, and he's kind of pensive, in a pensive kind of mood. So now it's interesting, because when I look at the tarot, and when you look at the tarot, if you decide to use them. Now you have the regular decks, you have these decks, okay, the Knight of Wands. Wands is usually a fiery personality, okay? Wands relates to the diamonds in the regular playing card deck. So you have, and here's a little fact, the actual tarot were derived from the playing cards. So Wands equals diamonds, clubs is pentacles, spades is swords, and hearts is cups. So you have your Knight of Wands, which is kind of similar to your King of Diamonds. Okay, this is someone who really is a perfectionist in their own right, someone who is very ambitious, someone who likes to obviously look good. That's nice. And somebody who is a very passionate person. Okay, so this is somebody like that. But when we read tarot, we're not just reading the actual card and the description of the card. You're looking at symbolism to actually morph as you look at it. So every time you turn over this card, it's going to be different. So what I was drawn to was the black and white right here, kind of tiling. Okay. And this almost looks like you're probably looking at somebody who's a little bit concerned with integrating two different sides of themselves. Somebody who, and you can look at it many different ways. Sometimes it looks like a chessboard. Sometimes it looks like a checkers board. Sometimes I look at it as kitchen tiling, and I tell people that they're going to remodel their kitchen. So the different interpretations come with a feeling of what it kind of looks like to you in that moment. So that's a little tidbit on morphing, is what I call it. But I feel that really this person is very balanced in his both dark and light sides, even though this person might not realize it. Okay, so we have an integration of a really good integration, because to me, these don't look scattered. They look very placed very well. So very organized, very structured. Okay, so just know, now this could be anyone in your life. Okay, this could be somebody that is a relationship, a friend, business person, anything. But there's somebody who's really, really has their mind on you and is thinking about you and is in a contemplative, pensive mode. Okay, so just know that you are on somebody's mind. Okay. Ooh, look at. Now this is so cool because, like I said, I don't use these cards, but look at this. We've got the fiery Knight of Wands, and I'll just peer over it like so. The fiery Knight, and look at we see. This is why I don't show you guys these cards because they're a little graphic, and you guys might think something's wrong with me because I have cards with naked people on them. But this is the ultimate sensual and sexual card. I mean, look at the red. Look at the fire here. Look at the red here. You guys, up until the 14th of June, you're looking at a major revitalization. And I'm sure a lot of women watch these webcasts. This is a revitalization of your sensuality. Not so much like pure sexuality, but sensuality and just fire coming from you. Now, isn't it strange? Okay. Isn't it strange that I match the cards that I chose? Or am I just reading into things? Probably, because I usually do that. But it's just odd that I match the cards, right? So here, I'm going to take a look at this myself to take a look at what it says. Oh, and I'm drawn to the butt, of course. Who else? Why wouldn't you be? This is showing to me that a sculpture of your lower regions is happening, meaning that you're going to be concerned about toning and firming your figure. See, I have to edit myself because I normally don't edit, and then people get offended because I'm not being politically correct. So, looks like you're firming, you're toning, you're concerned about your body, and it looks like this is going to bring about a major revitalization of, and your skin. See, now how I saw that was I looked here and I saw the woman's face. So your skin is going to also be glowing because I feel you're going to be eating and drinking a lot better too. So sensuality is just coming out of nowhere. Okay, and this is in 1 week to 1 month, but no longer than a month from today. So no longer than August 6th. This is like you're just projecting this. So this is awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Okay. Now, it's showing you what you have to work on. This is judgment. Okay. So this is showing you that there could be a legal situation involved in your life, something which you have to come to terms with legally. But it is showing that you're on the brighter side of this. Okay. And it is showing that to me, it is showing me that you are judging yourself a little bit too harshly, or there were some people in your life that were very judgmental of you, and it looks like it kind of made you a little bit not whole. Because see that the dark on this woman's side of the face is showing me that her face isn't totally light, it's not totally dark, but it's showing that she doesn't see herself as beautiful as other people might see her because of the judgment. Okay, so this is some inner work that needs to be done. While the outer work is great, so you're sculpting your butt, you're looking more sexy, that's great. You have to do your inner work, and the judgment, self-talk, criticism of yourself is probably not serving you well. And no matter how great you look, it's not going to project from the inside, which is where that magnetic pull is going to be for you to have other opportunities come into your life. Okay. This is interesting. This is like kind of like a scepter. It's not really a sword, but it's kind of like a scepter. And I feel like you're finally merging, because you have the dark and the light side, but you're finally putting like a stake down. You're finally saying to yourself, this is where I stand on these matters, and this is firm. Okay, so while there is a lot of vacillation or deviation on both sides, like I'm here 1 minute, there the next minute, there's firm ground. Okay, and by the month of October, everything should be very, very settled with these matters. But you have a lot of angelic assistance along the way trying to help you understand this self-talk. It is so important. And if you're critical of yourself, you're going to be critical of others. And that perfectionism is kind of going to like spew out to other people. And remember, you want to build yourself up and build others up. That's really, really important to your success and to help others be successful in their life. So now see right here, I was drawn to this symbol. Okay. So somebody is going to be getting you some sort of interesting medallion or pendant or something related to the moon. But I get something that even you might get for yourself, like an amulet or something that's going to be very, very symbolic of something spiritual and kind of ascending these roadblocks that you've been on. So this is really, really good. All right, this is the last card that I'm getting. This is a clarification card. And this is Freedom, Princess of Cups. Okay. Finally, oh, you're going to have a flat belly too, because it's right there. And she's in her underwear too. See, these cards, you never know what, there's some worse ones in there, but this is what I'm picking. Also, this right now to me, now I've been reading these cards for 20 years. Okay. Not ever did this look like a peacock to me, but right now it's looking like a peacock. So it's showing me all the different colors of the feathers. So I believe, and the feather here is showing me that this could be a shamanic animal totem of the peacock. So I want you to look up the peacock and see what that means right now to you in your life. You're finally letting go. You're finally surrendering. And, ooh, these particles to me right now look like wheat. So it looks like wheat might not be good for your diet. So I want you to invest in some whole grains. But it looks like you're minimizing your wheat or your gluten intake, okay? Or that if you're watching this, you should. And here we are in the clouds, but right here it looks like the ocean to me. So you might be taking a trip to the ocean or the shore, and finally you feel like this is cleansing your energy. Watch your knee though. See, this feather's over the knee, so you might not have a great, something might be wrong with your meniscus, your knee. So just be careful of it. Doesn't mean you're going to injure it or anything like that. But these are my cards. This is a symbol of personal freedom, male or female, and surrender and you will feel free. So remember, holding on to things too tightly or clinging or just have that attitude of non-attachment. Feel free with yourself and the universe will bring you abundance. So I hope you enjoy my reading and I hope you weren't offended by the butt and the underwear, because I'm glad I didn't pick some of the other cards. They would have been very graphic. And if you have any questions about this deck, feel free to comment under my post. And as always, I hope you listened to Intuitate Radio yesterday. I'm gonna link them up to the storylines to let you know what's kind of going on. And feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get these in your inbox when they come in, whether that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but know that they're coming and you'll get a notification. And I think that's about it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend, and I'll see you next week.